In this video, I'm going to show you how to perform wall push-ups. I think a lot of times in fitness or in yoga, we are sometimes afraid to regress an exercise or an activity to a point where it is manageable. Now, doing push-ups on the wall where you're basically upright might seem very, very rudimentary to many of you. But if you're trying to rebuild strength or really, overcome something that's going on in your body and reintroduce a pushing activity, if it's causing you problems, then a wall push-up is something that you can do. And maybe you can do a lot of them, right? So maybe you can do sets of 10 or 20 or 30, and you can do tons of them, and that's okay, right? It may be very easy, but if you do a lot of them, then you build up that volume and you encourage your body to adapt. So let's check out wall push-ups to strengthen your pushing muscles. Those are going to be your chest, your pecs, your triceps, your serratus anterior, your anterior deltoids, and generally strengthening the entire shoulder girdle and shoulder complex. Check it out. For wall push-ups, all you need is a wall. So all I'm going to do is take my hands against the wall. You can start very close to the wall and simply lean in. So there's basically no weight at all in your shoulders, and then you push back. And this, for some people, is where you need to start, and that's okay. And this is just building confidence with the movement at this point, right? Especially if you're overcoming some kind of injury and you're trying to get back into physical activity. This is a good way of just building that confidence and telling your brain that this movement pattern is okay. And then if you want to progress, you just step the feet back a little bit and you take the hands down a little bit, and you might start to have to turn the hands, the fingertips to point out rather than up, because it takes a lot on the wrists to point your fingertips up. So if you point your fingertips out a little bit, you can get down here and bend a little bit more. And so you're just doing little push-ups. And I really encourage, if you are at the point where you need to regress this activity, I would encourage you to start with nice slow push-ups. So you're just kind of in and out, in and out. And you get that you can then start to progress. Once you get used to one level, then you start to lower your hands, step your feet back a little bit more. Here, your heels will start to lift up off the ground once you start to get lower down. And then once you get to about this point where you start to lean not at a 45, but you're starting to get closer and closer to 45 degrees, that's when you know and you build up that confidence and strength that it's time to progress to the next activity, which would be an incline push-up. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps. See you next time.